chance.
Talk back on another video. I'm Strange Wang. Today we got a movie for you. You really tell you know what movie I'm reviewing, so let's get down to brass tacks. I gave Fatman 6.9 out of 10 wangs.
Why? Why?
Because overall, I had fun with this movie, and that's what I wanted from the movie. When I saw the trailer, I had fun with watching the trailer, so I was like, I expect to have fun with this movie. I did. I didn't have enough fun with it for it to be higher, memorable, because it kind of weighs itself down. It's overly thoughtful. I didn't need this movie to be super realistic. I didn't need the how does Santa make all this money? Like, how does he have money to fund these toys he's making, pay the elves to eat, light bills and whatnot? The U.S. government, I didn't need those answers. Like, yeah, those questions are there. It's kind of cool, but I didn't need that in this movie. I didn't need to be super realistic, like I said. I needed lunacy. That's what I needed. And I need you to hit those character motivations more, because I wanted fun with this movie. And instead, I got you trying to be realistic. And that's not what I got from the trailer. I wanted lunatic stuff. I didn't want military men. I wanted elf attack teams.
Exactly.
I wanted shit like that. That's easily explainable because you got it out with one line of dialogue. He was like, Mel Gibson Santa's like, yeah, people tried to kill me before. They didn't work either. So you already know why he has an elf attack team. We don't need the U.S. government there because, one, those guys are just bodies anyways. Secondly, it took way too much time. That's not what I want to see when I'm watching this movie. If I want to watch soldiers, I'll watch Saving Private Ryan or some shit. I didn't want to see that. I want to see a complete lunacy with Christmas spirit. And this movie gave me some of that, not as much as I wanted. And that's disappointing. Because I wanted to see this hitman try to kill Santa. When it comes to this movie, I wanted that. When it comes to Santa's light bill,
I don't give a fuck.
like, that's why I needed this movie. I wanted more over-the-top stuff. If you look at something like Predator and all the over-the-top stuff that movie has, or Commando, or Total Recall, these action movies of the 80s, I know I just named 3 Schwarzeneggers, but look at all the Van Damme stuff, him doing splits and Bloodsport and dancing. That over-the-top stuff, not only is it fun, and fun gets you invested, it's memorable, and you have memories of the film, and you want to go back and watch it. This film, I didn't get that, and I thought I was, so that was disappointing.
That's fair.
The hitman in the film, played by Walter Goggins, his character needed more flashbacks, I thought. You needed more of an investment in his character because they lean on, maybe he's not wrong, maybe he's such not a bad guy, he's had a tough childhood, his parents were terrible people, and maybe you could have done a couple flashbacks, because there's scenes where you have this character, and he's on the phone with a person who wants to kill Santa, and he's just talking, he's like, Santa? And then he pauses. Flashback. There's another scene where he has the only present Santa's ever gave him, which is a toy cop car sitting on his steering wheel, and he's just gazing at it like this. And he grabs it. Put a flashback in there, and then he grabs it, cut off, and go to the next scene. That's the stuff I wanted, because that stuff makes you care about this character and adds another layer of depth to this movie that it honestly needed, because Santa, he's cool and all, but I don't care about his light bill. I care more about his hatred of capitalism and how shitty kids are nowadays, and how the world is changing for the worse and not the better. And that's stuff that got me intrigued in the Santa's character, but then they overflowed it with all the stuff I don't care about. Same thing with Walter Goggins. Walter Goggins' character. They got him driving around. When it comes to him driving around, I'm going to use the clip again. When it comes to him driving around in the car to get to the North Pole,
I don't give a fuck.
what I like most about this film is the third act. You have a very tense log scene that honestly you could have added some dialogue to, again, add more depth as a Walter Goggins character, because Santa, he steps on some snow, it makes some crackles. Walter Goggins character is just like, he knows he's there, and you have this really tense scene with great directing. Like, the third act, directing's heightened and everything's better. The visuals, dialogue, everything is just notched up a level in third act. But you could add some dialogue like, you weren't there for me, like da 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 da, and you really get that vendetta. You can turn Gauguin's character because his hatred is fueling him so much. And then they jump out and start fighting like they did in the movie. Like, you could have did so much more with that scene, but they didn't. They should have. But the third act, minus that little bit, I thought the third act was
Perfection.
But overall, I enjoyed this film for the most part. Was I disappointed? Yes. But was the story and the idea of the movie, was it still incredible? Yes. But tell me what you thought about this film down in the comment section below. Scroll back up, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe.